20th July 1969. This date has a special page in the book of history because astronauts Edwin Aldrin and Neil Armstrong landed on Moon, making complete world amaze. In 1961, the President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, made an announcement that US will land humans on Moon not less than 10 years from now. Since then, NASA had started trying to put people into space and Apollo was the name given to this mission. Finally, after few failures, Apollo 11 took off on July 16, 1969. Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin and Michael Collins were the astronauts on Apollo 11. On July 20th, Armstrong and Aldrin landed on the Moon in the lunar module which is called Eagle. Collins stayed in orbit around the Moon where he did few experiments and took pictures. Aldrin, Neil Armstrong walked around Moon, did few experiments and picked up bits of Moon dirt and rocks. They also left a sign on Moon by placing a US flag on the Moon. The two astronauts returned to orbit, joining Collins on July 24, 1969 and landed in the Pacific Ocean, and ship received all three astronauts. Whole world appraised NASA and U.S. for this feat. But wait, there are moon landing conspiracy theories which claim that NASA did not go to Moon. They faked the complete world. The photos and videos which showed the event were all computer generated. To know this, we should go back to 1950s. After World War II, America and Russia had been competing each other to dominate the world. During this, first satellite was launched by Russia in 1957. First man was sent into the space by Russia in 1961. First pictures of the Moon were taken by Russia in 1966. NASA was established in 1958 to achieve more than Russia can do. But America was unable to even send rocket into the space, whereas Russians were able to launch. Then John F. Kennedy, the President of America, promised his people that they will send humans onto the Moon not less than in 10 years.
Of landing a man on the Moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
In 1969, when astronauts were sent to Moon and when they sent the photos and visuals of landing on Moon, many scientists did not believe and came up with many conspiracies. The flag placed on the surface by the astronauts floated despite there being no wind on the Moon. When Earth and the Moon are at a distance of 4 lakhs kilometers, there should be more than a 2-second delay in the communication. But the delay in communication was just about half second. The astronauts could not have survived the trip because of exposure to radiation from Van Allen radiation belt and galactic ambient radiation, but they are safe. In the photo, if we observe, there are missing stars in the sky. There are hot spots in some photos that look like a large spotlight was used in place of the sun. In some photos, the crosshairs appear to be behind objects which usually appear in the center. The lunar module weighed 17 tons, but there was no blast craters or made no sign of dust scatter. Who filmed Neil Armstrong stepping onto the Moon is a billion-dollar question. The air conditioning units that were part of astronaut space suits could not have worked in an environment of no atmosphere. Blueprints, design and development drawings of the machines involved are missing. These are the clips shot on 2 different days in 2 different locations. But once you superimpose these 2 pictures, it says that these 2 clips were taken in the same place and edited later. During 1967, when Apollo 1 was tested, there was a fire and the 3 astronauts died inside. But it was said that the astronauts knew that NASA was going to fake the landing on Moon, and that's why they were killed in the name of accident. To investigate, Quality Control and Safety Inspector from North America Aviation, Thomas Ronald Barron, was picked. After investigation, Barron publicly said that NASA can never reach the Moon. 1 week after saying this to public, he died in an accident. Don't know how and why. The report he made on Apollo 1 is still not out. Between 1964 and 1967, 10 astronauts were died in this way, which were created as accidents. It is believed that the complete Moon landing event was shot in Area 51. That's the reason people were still not allowed to that area till date. During 1960s, the technology only supported to reach Moon, but not to come back home safely. And so many question how did US perform this feat? In 1960s, America and Russia were in space race. So in order to make Americans proud, the American government did not mind spending money on Mission Apollo and people's lives. So, did Americans land on moon? Yes or no? Share your opinion in comment section and also share the video if you like it. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe us on YouTube at Ragashri Video.